Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a tomato head statue that also happens to be a house. If you enjoy this tutorial, all I ask is that you please hit that like button, and of course if you enjoy Fortnite, which I'm sure that you guys know that's where this is from, please share the video with a friend. Sharing is caring. And that is all. Let's get started. To make the build, we will require every single one of these materials right here, so please do pause the video if necessary and make sure that you have access to every single one of these. And once you do have all of your materials, we can begin the build. So you want to begin your statue/house by placing 2 brown concrete in a row on the floor. 1, 2. Then place a cyan concrete, followed by a light grey concrete, brown, cyan, 2 brown. On top of this, going from left to right, place 2 brown, 1 cyan, 2 light grey, 1 cyan, 2 brown. Now on top of this, going from left to right, place 2 orange, 1 white, 2 orange, 1 white, 2 orange. And then on top of this row, place 7 more that are the same. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we want to raise up every single one of these blocks until they are as high as the very first block that we measured out to be 7 blocks. Next, I want you to, on top of this row, going from left to right, place 2 orange, 1, 2, a purple, 2 orange, purple, 2 orange. Then for the next row, on top of this, we want to place an orange, 2 purple, 2 cyan, 2 purple, then an orange, like that. I then want you to take the entire back of this statue, and I want you to extend the brown parts at the bottom, and you only have to extend the end ones backwards by 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and this applies to the other side too. 1, 2, 3. I then want you to extend the brown blocks inwards by 1 on both sides. Add cyan coming inwards from the brown, and then place brown in between. We then want to copy the same orange and white pattern that we have in front of us. So 2 orange, 1 white, 2 orange, 1 white, 2 orange. And we want to extend this pattern upwards until it is as high as the front of the statue. So you don't even have to count this out. Just make sure that the rows of orange and white are as high as the statue on the front, and you will be just fine. Like that. Now, to finish this off, you can either fill the sides of the statue in using white concrete or potentially orange concrete. I feel as though the white concrete fits in a little bit better, so that's exactly what I'm going to be using. Just like that. Now, once that has been done, I need to give Mr. Tomato Head some arms. The right arm is different from the left, so I want you to come all the way up to the top right side of the statue. Place 4 rows of cyan concrete coming out of the top on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And connect that 4th row all the way down to the ground. It might take you a little while. There we are. Seal up the back of the arm using cyan concrete. You don't have to use any other materials. Like that. What I then want you to do is I want you to take the bottom of the row of cyan concrete on the front of the statue and extend it forwards by 2 rows. 1, 2. And then place 2 orange concrete in front. 1, 2. Followed by 4 purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise up each of these blocks by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And the orange. 1, 2, 3. And also the cyan concrete as well. I then want you to take the very end of the purple concrete and extend it inwards by 1 using purple concrete. Place 2 rows of white terracotta, 1, 2, and then I want you to extend the white terracotta coming backwards a row. And then extend it backwards by 2 rows using purple, 1, 2, 2 rows of orange, 1, 2, and then make the rest of it cyan concrete. You'll only have to go back so far. About there. I then want to seal up the front of the arm using cyan concrete. The cyan concrete is simply patching this rectangular patch of basically just the rectangular shape that is the top of the arm. Just patch that up using cyan concrete. The next part is quite simple. I want you to connect the cyan concrete together on top of the arm, the orange concrete as well, the purple concrete too. The only problem here is at the end of the arm, the left block you make it white terracotta to turn this into a square, and you do the same with the purple, just like that. And that is arm number 1. Arm number 1 is kind of like at Tomato Head's side slash, poking out a little bit. However, the other arm is quite different as he is kind of posing a little bit. And the way that he's posing is this. I want you to take the top left side of the statue and place 4 rows of cyan concrete coming out from it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then want to extend that 4th row forwards but we'll do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to turn all of those blocks into cyan concrete blocks. Like that. On the 8th row of cyan concrete, I want you to place orange concrete. And then another row of orange. And then 4 rows of purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend the 4th purple row backwards by a row. Then 2 rows of white terracotta. 1, 2. Extend the 2nd row down by 1. You can even extend the 1st row down as well by 1 too. But the 2nd row is more important because you want to continue extending it down by 2 rows of purple. 1, 2. And then extend down using orange until you hit the top of the arm. Like that. I want you to connect the orange horizontally together, and also the same with the purple concrete too. Like this. And on the opposite side also, the orange concrete connected together, and the purple as well. The cyan concrete is a bit different. We want to extend all of the cyan concrete around the statue down by 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. So it is as low as that 3rd row that we just placed. It's very important that it's that low because otherwise the thickness of the arm will look a little bit weird. So I want you to focus on extending all of those outer blocks downwards by 3 rows, it's not too many, and then we will be sealing up the lower part of the arm once we do hit that point. So we'll be sealing up the lower part of the arm once that is all done and dusted. So there, and just underneath as well, here, and here. So that is a significant amount of the statue complete. The main part of the statue now, or the most recognizable part, is the head. To make the head, we need red concrete, black concrete, quartz slabs, spruce wood stairs. We need a little bit of white concrete as well, even a little bit of brown concrete, and some lime concrete and some green concrete. I don't think we need any more than that, but we may. Okay, so for the head, I want you to place a row of red concrete directly on top of the body. So on top of all of the orange, the purple, all of that, place a row of red. Extend that row of red forwards by 2 rows. 1, 2. This is out of the front of the statue. I then want you to extend the left block up by 3 rows. That's 1, 2, 3. Extend it right and connect it down to the opposite end of the mouth. Place a red concrete in the bottom left corner and bottom right. Place quartz slabs in front on top of the middle 2 red concretes at the bottom, underneath the middle 2 at the top, and extend the quartz left and right like that. I'm then going to place black concrete directly behind all of the empty space that we have. So all of that, which will give us something which should look like this. On top of the row of red concrete, stack an additional row of red. Starting from the left going right, place a red, white concrete, black concrete, 2 red, black, white, red. On top of this, I want you to increase the rows of red upwards by 1, place brown on top of the eyes, and then red on top of all of that. So something like this. Tomato Man has a mustache. His mustache is very easy to do. So basically, above the ends of his upper teeth, place sideways facing and outwards facing spruce wood stairs. Connect those stairs together in the middle using spruce wood slabs at the top. Extend those slabs upwards by a row, and then extend the ends of the stairs upwards and outwards diagonally using the spruce woods. We then have to extend back the sides of Tomato's head. It's quite easy to do this by extending the back of the head back by 2 rows, 1 and then 2, and then extend both the sides of the head and the back of the head, and then extend across the top of the head using the red concrete and make it so that all of the red concrete is as high as the front of the head, and you can't really go too wrong from there. So just make sure it's all nice and even, a nice solid shape. As easy as that. Now, once that has been done, the final finishing touch that we want to make to the statue portion is right in the center of the head. We want to place a row of green concrete. It is a 2x2 square. This is the stalk of the tomato, also known as tomato head's hair, and it wants to sit right in the center. Extend the green concrete upwards by a row, and then extend the back 2 blocks upwards by an additional row. We're then going to place lime concrete around this in this sort of pattern. So you can kind of see what we've got going on here. It's basically just supposed to look like random leaves coming out the top of the head. Something like that will look just fine. It looks quite nice and even like that. And we will end up with something that should look exactly like this. And I suppose I should show you the top of the head a little bit more. Maybe we'll even like skew, maybe we'll even lower that a little bit just so that the hair's a little bit lower, but something like that would look perfectly fine. If not, something a bit taller. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better, I think, but that's completely subject to what you guys think anyway. And if you want to create an interior for Tomato Head, simply make 2 holes in any part of the statue. You'll also have to make a ladder system coming all the way up to the top of the head. You know what? It might be easier if I grab some torches. This is why I actually have them. So, like here, there we go. That's a lot better. We can actually see what we're talking about now. So, if you wanted to make the inside of Tomato Head, all you would have to do is like place, obviously, something that you can place ladders on, and also make a hole into the side of the statue. So, I've literally got mine on the side, the left side of the statue. I'll even be placing a door here. I'll need ladders, so like I'll have a double door leading into the statue, and just, you know, 1 or 2 sets of ladders just leading all the way up into the top of Tomato Head. And once in here, you'll just have to like add in a floor like this. You could even have multiple rooms if you wanted to. Maybe make everything nice and smooth. And that is how you would take care of the inside of your house. You guys know, obviously, you'd want to connect all those ladders and stuff, but I'm not going to show you what to do with the inside because I'm sure that you guys might have your own plans for that, if any at all. Honestly, this guy just makes like a great statue in general. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me and the channel out quite a bit. If you enjoy Fortnite, and if you've got some friends that enjoy Fortnite, please share it with them. Share the video with a friend. Sharing is caring. If you would like to see anything else by me coming up in the future, please subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my builds sent directly to your sub box. And of course, if you do want to check out anything else by me, you know, I've built so many different things. I've even built the Tomato Town Pizzeria, which you might be able to see in the background, which is very related to this actually. Then check out the card system and the description below. The Fortnite builds playlist is probably going to be your favourite thing on the channel, but you might like to build some other things by me too. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I really do hope that you enjoyed this one. I really do appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!